If you are having trouble making something, it's because there's something wrong with your process or your motivation might be broken. That's what I've been thinking about as I've had trouble making things. I've doubted my B-roll and my writing, and I've resented how long the process has been taking. So I'm stepping out of the box, and I had some fun here recording B-roll of myself walking around to do something. I'm trying to think about what led me to my creative funk. I know it can hit us all in so many different ways. Maybe success didn't come the way we thought it would. Maybe we just didn't have the energy to create anything in between all the other things that were on our plates. Maybe we set the bar too high for ourselves. And I've struggled with that stinking word niche. Just not knowing how to fit into a box, not knowing what kind of videos I wanted to make, just feeling like I'm in this weird in-between space of making lots of random stuff that maybe nobody would ever connect with. I started this channel because I was lonely, a mom of 2 little ones, going to school to learn Swedish a few days a week. I didn't have many friends there, and a part of my brain was bored from creative inactivity. I wanted to make something I had never made before. I have tried to make so many different kinds of videos. I tried lots of different things because I wanted to see what I could make that would connect me to people and grow my channel. My name is Katie. I sometimes struggle to run a mile. I'm a mom, and I have a lot of insecurities and struggles, but I try to match them with humor and hope. I'm a real person, and I want to make real, genuine connections. That's what I want my channel to be about, and I have to let myself think that that's enough and not worry about it and just continue to show up like I've been showing up for 1.5 years now. In working through these questions and looking through this old footage, it's honestly bizarre looking back and seeing our old house and seeing all the memories that I've captured that I never uploaded into a vlog because I doubted whether it would be interesting enough. Instead of letting myself save the memories and compile them in a way that made me happy. It's just ridiculous how much time fear sucks and how much of a waste it creates. But I still have these clips, and I still want to use them. Are you a creative person struggling through actually creating? What ideas are you sitting on? What footage are you holding on to? I keep uploading, even if I don't feel like it's going to be my best video ever each time, because I don't want to give up. So usually what I do, my default is to just do a vlog. Just to make something that's fun, to share something fun about life, something beautiful about Sweden, and I go from there until I hit something that's a bigger inspiration that I'm actually excited about. I think this is a good look. When we feel stuck, what should we do? Because trying to do what we did before obviously won't work, right? I really enjoyed doing the vlogging. I just don't feel like my body's strong enough for it all the time. But I loved that it was a clear and easy process. It was I knew exactly how to start it. I knew what to do. I knew how to edit it, and it was such a smooth process. So far, the process of making this video has been much smoother because I tried storyboarding. I got outside of my comfort zone. I tried a new thing. It's been so much smoother to edit this, to record the clips, to put the clips with the B-roll. And I'm so thankful for that. It feels like a weight is lifted. Trying this new thing, seeing that it worked. And even if it hadn't worked, it still got me to try something different. So, yay! You don't even know how many of these little clips I've recorded over the past year and a half, because the back-facing camera on a phone is better than the front-facing one. So I just decided after my walk to just talk about my experiences, because it was a little too windy to do that outside. Wow, I'm really glad that I did not attempt to... I'm really glad that I got my nice walking shots in, not at the beach, because it was blowing so hard. It wouldn't even stay up. I had to physically hold it in place. Oh my goodness. Another funny thing was that as I was doing the walk across by the road where it was so blowy and pretty, this guy pulled over and he's like, "Are you looking for something?" And I, "No, I'm making a YouTube video." He laughed and drove off, and that was a good interaction. Something really beautiful happened though. Oh, it made me happy that the sky just like looked out over the sun setting and the way the light was hitting the flowers and the wild grass, and he just dropped to his knees, unzipped his bag, pulled out his camera, and just got down on the ground and just holding the camera over everything straight at the sunset. And just seeing somebody so happily concentrating on capturing beauty, I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to ask him if he had an Instagram, you know. But then, you know, the much louder voice in my head was like, "Katie, leave the artist alone, you weirdo." Looking at this process, going through this, I saw that I needed to look at what I had written, and I needed to make some kind of decision about what kind of B-roll to put behind it. I needed to get out of my space and go discover something. And in that process of discovery, I saw beautiful things, beautiful nature. I had interactions with people, and those things inspired me. And the lesson from that cameraman was be ready. Be ready to go out there and find those moments and be concentrated about them. And for me, that means I need to have my space ready so that there's no distractions or messes around. So maybe if that's something that you need to do, maybe that will help. Let me know. Did you notice, Morton, what's it called? Skite surfing?
Kite surfing.
Kite surfing. Did you notice the kite server in the background when I was walking up towards the water? I gotta show you a clip of that because it's really cool. Oh my goodness, I could have watched this person for hours. When I saw them lift out of the water and fly like that, I just felt like this glee inside. Like, oh my goodness, they're flying. What would that feel like? Now, at the risk of being like super corny and inspirational speaker, here's another lesson from that. Flying is possible. When I started making this video, I honestly felt really discouraged about making videos. I didn't know what kind of videos I wanted to make, and that kind of scared me. But I feel like I'm on the right track now. I'm trying something different. I'm not trying to make it too serious and act like I'm such an expert and I know about the secrets of life. But that I'm trying things, and I hope that you'll be able to try things and that you will not feel stuck and you will feel excited about the next project that you're gonna work on. It's occurring to me as I work on this video that sharing our creative process can be inspiring to someone else. Sharing about why we're making what we're making, what connected our heart to that topic, that can inspire people. And I'm inspired to share my creative process because I know there are other people watching this that are also YouTubers, also fellow creative, artistic souls. But we all, even if you're not making videos, I'm sure there's something that you want to make, because I can't imagine, I can't comprehend not having something you want to do, some way you want to leave color in the world. But that's just my brain, and I know our brains are different. So I'd love to hear your creative process. I'd love to hear any of your thoughts about all these disjointed thoughts. They seemed to make some kind of sense when I was writing it, but I'm not so sure anymore. But oh well. Thank you so much for watching this. Hugs and nostrils of death.